What's up, y'all? Good morning. I'm here meditating on the Lord's word, and I just needed to share. I just needed to share this. God will make a way when there's no way. Okay? God will make a way. God will always make a way when there is no way. Just like God made wine out of water, He made a way. No one knew that He could do that, but He did. He made a way. God will always make a way when there makes no sense. When it makes no sense, God will make a way. He's a way maker. He's the creator of the whole entire world and atmosphere and galaxies. He has the power and authority to make a way when there is no way. When you can't see how this thing is going to happen, God can see how it's going to happen. I also want to remind you of the story where God fed 5,000 out of 5 loaves and 2 fishes. But before that, he asked Philip, like, where are we going to buy food to feed all these people? And it said Jesus tested him to see what he will say. It said Jesus already knew what he was going to do, but he asked that question, testing the faith of Philip. Like, do you remember what I did at the wedding with the wine and the water? How I made a way. I want you to remember the times that God made a way when there was no way. And you have to meditate on that. How God came through out the blue. Okay? He came through out the blue. You did not know how it was going to happen. God is a way maker, and God is a God of multiplication. God is a God that will do it over and over and over again, because that's him. That's in his nature. So stop worrying. Stop doubting. I don't know what way you need God to make, but trust that he will make it. It may not make sense. It never makes sense. The way that he does things, it never makes sense, but it makes sense to him though. And he makes sure that it doesn't make sense to you, so you will know who did it. So I want you to remind yourself of all the times that God came through, and hold on to that faith. Have faith that he is going to come through again for you. Have faith. God made a way when there was no way. He's a way maker, a miracle worker, a promise keeper, a light in the darkness. Remind yourself of the ways that God came through for you. Remind yourself, remind yourself, remind yourself. Remind yourself of all the ways God came through, because that's what you need to hold on to know, like, oh, God came through this way. Oh, this is easy for him. This is easy for him. It's easy for him. We always want to know how. How is not your business. How is not your business, with all due respect. Okay? God will make a way. You have to remind yourself. God will make a way. Remind yourself of all the ways he came through. Okay? I'm done. Toodles.